So moving on, Sony Vision S, Sony's new electric car concept. Isaac made me make sure I say this. They're not joining the car industry. This is a concept that will never be sold. But this showed up at CES. It's basically a new kind of electric car. We've seen Tesla do some very nice things with screens. And Sony's new electric car takes that to the next level with basically the entire dashboard being covered in screens, which, in my opinion, seems like a really cool thing. So, like, the passenger seat has its own screen, the driver's seat has its own screen, and then there's a screen in the middle for, like, changing radio and stuff, which I think is a very cool thing. Like I said, obviously, this isn't going to be sold. This is just a concept. So there's really not much information or really much to talk about other than it's interesting to see how this is, because if you think about it, Tesla, this compared to the Tesla modern day, this is more advanced. There's more technology. There's more stuff. Whereas Tesla, the reason I fell in love with Tesla so much is because they have the screen, and one of the big things is it's fully it's all technology.
That's really what Sony was kind of going for in this, is to show off how they can integrate technology into a car, not necessarily how they can manufacture a car. And they just, I think it said in the article that they just they built the car to kind of show that they're serious about this and that they want to be able to get into it.
But they built a cool car.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it's a pretty
surprise me if they
stylish
started selling
car.
these. It wouldn't surprise me if they started selling these in the home country of Sony in the next 10 or so years. I know that they had said that they're not interested. This was just a concept, but I mean, they made a car,
right?
So you know they've already completed the first step.
Well, I don't know. Really, the biggest thing, creating something isn't that big a deal, but starting manufacturing something is a big deal. Any new manufacturing that you set up is a really big, expensive thing.
Yeah, but no one knows how much a car would sell for.
Sure.
Like, Tesla is a very affordable car.
Well,
this probably cost, you can get a Tesla for $30,000. You can get a Tesla for $30,000.
There is a cheaper Tesla, but they're not cheap cars.
Bro, yes, they are. If you're an adult, you have $100,000 or even like a $60,000 a year job, you could. That's a cheap car, okay, bro? Like, you're 18, whatever.
Someone that's working for $60,000 a year probably isn't buying a brand new Tesla. Okay?
Probably.
No, Gage, no.
Yes, because the payments are low. I argue with Isaac all the time because he's friggin' cheap. He's a cheap
Look, why $30,000 though, Gage, is not cheap. That is a lot of money. That if they're working for $60,000 a year, that's half of a year's worth of work.
You don't go in and give them it the first time.
Sure, it's in payments. You know what payments means? That means you're paying more money.
You could have like a 5-year payment plan or even longer.
I don't know. And that's only for one of the Tesla models. The rest of them are really expensive. I can't wait to see you in 30 years. I bet you Isaac will never buy a new car. Probably
not.
Plus
there's packages.
Isaac will always
buy. All the packages are super expensive. And
right, the newer Tesla truck had different package levels with the mileage.
Like you could, like my dad, for instance, his truck. I think when they bought it, it was like $70,000 or something.
Oh, jeez,
dude, you can easily spend a lot of money on vehicles,
right? But you don't, because if you're a smart person, why would you do that when you can buy a slightly used car for so much cheaper?
Because you're an idiot. That's why.
Gage likes to have nice things that when, it breaks on him or people break it, he can get mad about it.
Yeah. Gage is a very, unless you guys couldn't tell from the podcast, and if you've checked out his YouTube channel, Gage definitely he likes his things to be fairly vain. You know, he likes having the top of the line thing. You know, brand new, so he can just say he has it.
Even if you don't need it.
Yeah, it makes him feel cool.
Because if you can afford it, why not? That's the thing. Like, I'm building a PC right now, and Isaac's like, just get a few used components on eBay. Like, no,
but
I'm gonna buy the shit new.
Why, when you can get like the same thing but way cheaper, do you not get the cheaper option?
Because someone else
touched it. What about your office, Gage? Didn't someone else touch it before you?
Oh,
well, I cleaned it.
You gotta build a brand new building, Gage.
Okay. So clean the computer part.
I was actually thinking about that a couple years ago, building a new building.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
It's actually not that bad to do.
No,
like, if you just wanted an office building, like, you could build one pretty cheap.
I'll build a doghouse with a door.
I might get a building loan in the next 5 years and build a nice big office building in North Anson.
No.
That's a bad idea.
That would totally. That's a bad idea.
Why?
Well, because there's no one.
When are you going to get your return on that? Like 40 years? Never.
No, it'd be cool.
Yeah, seriously.
Never.
Just because it'd be cool doesn't mean it's a good idea.
You guys are idiots. You guys, come on.
Okay. We're idiots. Gotcha.